What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cooking with What You Got. I am your host, Chef Q. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification to stay in tune. We bring these to you once a week. You never know what's going down. Cooking with What You Got. Let's go.
Cooking with what you got. Cooking with what you got. Cooking with what you got.
All right, you see we got in the steamer blueberries and carrots. And I'm gonna take a fresh lemon, squeeze it all over those like that. Yeah, get it all in. Put it all in there. What up, Aunt Gloria? I hear you, baby. Right on. Put it all in there. Drop them down. Cover them up. Turn that heat up. About medium on there. And we're going to come back and check it out later. You dig? All right, we got that split lamb breast from Aldi. You see that sign right there? 50% off, boy. Go down there early on Wednesday mornings. Right, the sale ends on Tuesday. Go down there Wednesday morning early. Be one of the first ones there. You can get some good deals like this. Yeah, let's go ahead on and get down with the thing. All right, so we got our pan. Oh gosh, we got garlic in there. We're gonna do some rosemary, basil, and black pepper. We're gonna put that in there like that. And then we're gonna put some roasted cumin, right? Put that in there like that. Mix it up a little bit. What we gonna do? Bam! Throw that lamb breast over in there. Something like that. Yeah, that's gonna be alright. Do it like that. Yeah. Finish it up. Get back with you. As you can see, we got a little butter and sesame seed oil in there. Just like that. Right? Oh, you hear that? We're gonna put a little bit of this dill seasoning in there. Just a little bit. Not a lot. We're gonna put some liquid smoke in there. And let it come to a head. All right. You see that? What we got going on with that? Let's go ahead on and drop some garlic over in there. Yeah. My grandmother, Rodine, she never measured a thing, baby. If she even measure, I don't measure. She told me a pinch of this or a touch of this or a dash of that. Mr. Wooden Spoon. Let's go ahead on. Put them pieces over in there like that. Oh wow. Only two gonna fit over in there like that, huh? Yeah. Let's let them two go. Alright, we're gonna cover them up. We're gonna turn them over in a minute. It ain't gonna take long. Alright? Bet. Hold tight. Alright, so I got some heavy whipping cream and butter inside this pot. I have steamed carrots and blueberries. Let's get them all over in here. Okay, we're gonna do that. Let them saute in the heavy whipping cream and butter. Little garlic powder. we're gonna do. Season them like that. Just put a little bit of cinnamon. Right. And a little bit of nutmeg. Now just a little bit. And we're gonna let them sit for a little while. Right? Stir them up like that. Oh yeah. Let them sit down for a minute. Turn the heat up. Bam. We get to it in a minute. All right, so I got some steamed carrots and blueberries that I pureed with a little butter, and I'm gonna throw some sugar in there and keep it straight. So we're gonna use that to lay on top of the lamb chops. Matter of fact, the lamb chops are right here, looking pretty good. About to throw them in the oven. Hold tight. Gonna put them chops in the oven right there. Woo! Just let them bake for a little while. 350 degrees. Yeah. Right, so we got us a saucepan, a small saucepan, about 2 quarts. Got a half a stick of butter in there. We're gonna take some sea salt and put it in there. And we're waiting to put that, let it roll up a little bit. We're gonna throw some spinach in there. So we're waiting on the butter to melt to put the spinach in. What we're gonna do, put a cup of sugar in the puree of the carrots and the blueberries. We're gonna throw a little cinnamon over in there, just a little bit. And we're gonna throw some nutmeg over in there a little bit, not too much. And just a little bit. Boom. All right, we're gonna mix that up together. We're gonna wait on that to boil before we throw the spinach in there. Yeah, we about ready. Oh yeah. All right, so in that butter and water roll, we threw a pound of spinach in there. We ain't gonna let it cook long. Turn them up, get them hot. Yeah. So we're gonna make it par cook, right? We're not gonna cook it all the way. We don't want to shrivel up all the way, all right? That. All right, so let's prepare this thing the way we need to prepare it, right? So we got a pound of spinach. And you know, spinach, it really, it shrinks up, right? I wish I had 2 pounds, but I didn't. So let me go and throw this on here while you get it. Alright, I want you to understand what we're doing. We're building this, right? We're building it. Day. Now let's put some rice down. We got the basmati rice. All right, we're gonna layer this rice around like this. Ooh wee, yeah. All right, we're gonna circle that rice around like that. See, we're gonna make it, surround that spinach like this, okay? gonna do is lay some lamb on top of that. Right there. Hold on. Ooh, wait. Now I laid that lamb on there and I put that pureed carrot and blueberry puree on top, right? Ooh, wait. Now don't that look like something? Don't look like fun? Hell yeah, that look like fun. One thing to say. That's it!
Thank you for tuning in to Cooking with What You Got. We drop one every week, so don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification, and pass it on to a friend. Leave me some comments. Tell me what you think. I'll answer as many as I can. Until then, I am Chef Q.
That's it. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Ooh, you say la la la. Would you join me for dinner?